is Oistins, a vibrant fishing village with a rich and colorful history dating back to the earliest days of the settlement of Barbados. Follow us as we explore the important history of Oistins and take a look at the plans and possibilities of this amazing town's iconic Oistins Fish Festival. While the Marinda Cox Fish Market is the hub of economic activity in Oistins by day, Oistins comes alive at night with the sights, sounds, smells and tastes of seasoned food fare, bringing together locals and visitors alike over the grilled or fried catch of the day.
Starting with the history and origin of Oistin. First of all, it is named after a man by the name of Edward Oistin. Edward was one of the largest landowners in his time. He is said to be one of the few persons who owned 1,000 acres or more of land. And that land would have covered the area that we know where Oistin is now, of course. And that would have gone as far across as what we call now Atlantic Shores and Enterprise. At the same time, from my own research, I've seen references to land in the area of like Lowlands in Christchurch, where the Freres were buying land from Edward Oistin. So I know it's the same person. And he also had land in the area of the Ridge in Christchurch. So he was an extensive landowner. Unfortunately, quite frankly, the information I have is that he died by 1654. So if Barbados is settled in 1627, he did not have a very long time here. Just about 25 years or so he was around, 27 years to be exact, but he made a serious impression.
Herbie Year was the first chairman of the Oistins Fish Festival Committee.
Okay.
Well, the festival was really an idea of Stella, Lady St. John. And she started up the whole thing because she thought that the small village of Oistin could become something bigger rather than just being a fishing village, and it started from there.
I remember working with Dr. Dan Carter and some other young people in Oistin, and we set up something called the Scarborough Tropics, and also the Hilltops, which was a community group for young people. And it's out of that, basically, that came the Fish Festival. These young persons, we had a chap called Egbert Sears, who was a magician. And he used to work at a lot of hotels, etc., performing his magic acts, his limbo, and all sorts of activities, etc. But we got these young people from Scarborough and Oistin, and we had these multiple activities and so on.
Yes, I am Dr. Dan Carter. My contact with Oistins started many years ago when I was a youngster. My mother sent me to Oistins to buy some fish, and in those days, you got the fish straight from the boat. But then I joined the Hilltops community group in the 1970s, and that group teamed up with Lady St. John and started to think about a festival for Oistins.
But then the real role of building the festival, I think I would give that to a wonderful lady called Stella, Lady St. John. She did a tremendous amount of work in mobilizing the festival and talking to the various people who had to be involved in those kind of activities.
We started actually just with a few pots and coal pots and then by the side of the road, and cooking fish, and it became very, very popular.
Every year for Easter weekend, stretches like this in Oistins are transformed into a sea of stalls and activities where patrons from around the island and even from around the world join the community to enjoy the Oistins Fish Festival. Oistins Fish Festival has changed over the years. Despite those changes, there are some key events and activities that have remained the same.
Most of the persons demonstrating in the competition were older people, you know? And after some years, younger fisher folk joined the competition, and they did an excellent job in promoting fish boning. In fact, that was the major culminating activity of the day. You would start the fish boning competition, and thousands of people would gather just to enjoy the activity. It was very spectacular. It still remains one of the most spectacular activities of the festival.
The favorite part of the festival for me was that about the greasy pole. You know? Years ago, some people complained that was being cruel to the pigs. We used to have a greasy pig. You had a circle, a big enclosure, and you used to grease the pig. And people were, who could catch this pig? It's for the, you know, would get a prize. But some people complained that we were being cruel to the pigs, so we had to do away with that.
As a festival of the community, many local businesses have continued to contribute to and support the Oistins Fish Festival over the years. Key to Oistins and the festival are the people of Oistins itself.
I come along and find my mother as a fish vendor. In the earlier times we would call them hawkers. There's a fish vendor now. And what happened is, even from the old market, anything like to do with the scale, anything to do with getting things in place, she would make sure that that happened. And she transformed that there into this market. She would leave, she would go to Graham Hall, if she don't get satisfaction from there, she would go whoever is the Prime Minister and lay her complaints and get it done in a hurry. So even then, when Mr. St. John, Sahar Bernard then, when he passed away, they wanted it to name after him. But his wife insists the best body to name it after is Belinda Cox, because she used to make sure everything is being done at the market.
As you plan for the future, knowing your history is key to charting a successful way forward. With the rich history of this amazing town, the future of Oistins Fish Festival is in great shape. Join us for the next episode as we continue to discuss and tell the story of the Oistins Fish Festival.
Dolphin passing by, suddenly boat in the roll them high.